Well, here we go, Week 16. And today, an enormous game between the 2000 Baltimore Ravens and the 1978 Steelers. And you can see right here that the 1978 Steelers, if they win, they would throw everything. They would separate a little bit. They'd be 9-6. The Ravens would be 9-6. And depending on everybody else, who knows? They might clinch a playoff spot. I don't know. But the division, the way it is if the Ravens win at the Steelers, then the Ravens will win the division. They will absolutely win the division. The Titans have won theirs, and the Raiders have just clinched a playoff berth. But the Chiefs and the Broncos, as you can see, the Steelers, the Bills, the Patriots, the Broncos, and the Colts. Right now it's the Steelers and Bills at 8-6. The Colts, it's the Steelers, Bills, and Chiefs at 8-6, sorry. And they're all fighting for one, while the Colts, the Broncos, and the Patriots are one game behind. In the NFC, the Packers, the Panthers, the 49ers, and the Giants. 49ers are a game ahead in their division, but the Bucs of 0-2 and the Panthers of 0-3. As you can see right there, one of the best, the Saints at 91 trying to get in. The Bears are probably going to get one playoff spot, but the Bucs, the Cardinals, and the Cowboys. You can see the way it is, and the Bears are there. The Lions would have to win out. Same with the Saints. The Rams have a chance, but they're a game behind, 8-6 the last one. Taking a look at the schedule here. This is Week 16. Green Bay of 1962, they play Minnesota. Oakland and Kansas City, a big one. We'll be following that one. Tennessee in 1999, trying to go 11-4 and, keep pace with Oakland. They are number one, but Denver will play them. The 86 Giants trying to get a first round. They have a first round bye. They're trying to get number one. They are tied right now with Green Bay with the first seed. Chicago of 85 looking to take the Lions out. The Lions won't catch the Bears. They won't, but they need a win. They have to. The 68 Colts have to beat the 63. The Chargers, the 07 Houston Texans, the 99 Jaguars might have a chance. 91 New Orleans, they have to beat 98 Atlanta. The game of the day, Pittsburgh and Baltimore. New England and New York, the losers done. New York almost done. They got to win everything. Tampa Bay and Carolina, possibly for the division. You got to see that. Dallas and Washington, and then Buffalo and San Francisco. A huge one. The 72 Dolphins against Cleveland. Everybody is crunching down. The 75 Cardinals are getting hot. The 99 Rams are also looking good. When you take a look here, it is right now the Steelers and the Ravens. And the Steelers beat the Ravens before. As you could see earlier on, they beat them 44-28 in a high-scoring game. But now it's at Pittsburgh. And now the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're 8-6. And the Ravens are 9-5. This could be for the division. Week 17 is going to be a crazy one because we're going to sim all the games. And that is going to be big. The Pittsburgh Steelers, taking a look. The old uniform, and the Baltimore Ravens of 2000. And here it is. There it is. So, the Steelers and the Ravens will see you at Heinz Field. This could be for a playoff spot. If the Ravens win, it'll be for the division. A humongous game in the AFC. Coming up next. Well, the biggest thing is, if the Steelers win, it'll separate a little bit. It's a beautiful day here in Pittsburgh, a little bit cold, as normal. It is Pittsburgh. And Baltimore is a team here at Heinz Field. as Baltimore Ravens take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. If the Ravens win, they win the division in Pittsburgh. If the Ravens win, the AFC playoff picture will be chaos. It will absolutely be chaos, and there you go. Everybody is ready to go. Look at Joe Griff. Look at the defense. The Steelers, they can feel it. They have the tiebreaker. If they win today, they will hold the tiebreaker, which means all they got to do is beat the Bills next week. And they get a home playoff game. But this is so big. The Ravens choose tails, a very big game. Let's see what happens here. Trent Dilfer. And this defense is a really great defense. It is tails the Ravens will receive. The Ravens have a great defense. They really do. And the Ravens, a really good defense, got shredded for 44 points the last time we met. And we're ready to go, and here it is. We're underway here in Pittsburgh. And it'll be returned. And up to the 23-yard line for the Baltimore Ravens. Very big. It'll be first down and 10. Trent Dilfer, a good quarterback. He's not as bad as people say. They say, oh, he was the worst. He had a good season this season. And he can do what he needs to do. Jamal Lewis is the running back, but they'll hand it off here. This is the fullback, and he gets 2. It'll be second down. I know that the last game was 44-28. I understand that. That is Gash, the fullback. I don't expect to see those numbers today. I expect this to really be a brutal football game. Second and 8 here in Pittsburgh. It was a lot of turnovers in the last game. They hand it off to Jamal Lewis, and what a run, a gain of 5 more. It'll be third down and 3. If the Ravens win, it throws the AFC playoff picture in chaos, absolute chaos. If Pittsburgh wins, there will be a little bit more separation. Third down and 3. To throw, and it is caught, and a first down. That is Sharp. Shannon Sharp, the tight end, and a first down. A big first down for Baltimore as they're trying to go down the field. Shannon Sharp, 52 receptions, and what a first down. Oh my goodness, Mike Wagner with the stop. But it'll be first down and 10. For Baltimore, they know nothing's a guarantee. They want to win the game today so they get in the playoffs. Basically, if they win one of the next 2, they're in. Dilfer, there's a flag, and it's incomplete. And let's see what the flag is. It'll be on Baltimore. An ineligible receiver down the field. We've seen that now. It'll be first down and 15. Upset at that penalty. They don't want that. First and 15, especially against the Steeler defense. First and 15. Remember, this Steeler defense gave up 31 points in real life to the Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Though 14 of them came late. It'll be a gain of 2. Toes with the stop. It'll be second and 13. Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Lauren Toes, 6 for a loss, 91 tackles. Second and 13 for the Ravens. They hand it off. That's Jamal Lewis, and he's tackled. What a tackle by Mike Wagner, and Cash and Ham are going at it. These two don't like each other. They are huge rivals. They do not like each other, and you can see the passion here. Third down and 11. For the Baltimore Ravens, they got nobody in the backfield. Dilfer, and incomplete. It's fourth down. And a stop there. It'll be 4th and 11, and now they're going to kick. Baltimore, nothing. Pittsburgh, nothing. And now the punt. And the Steelers will get it back. Richardson, it already feels like a playoff game. There it is. the punt. And the return. And that is Theo Bell up to the 27-yard line for Pittsburgh. Theo Bell, and it'll be first down and 10. I didn't want any copyright things coming up, so I turned the music off, and the PA announcer, the crowd is good enough here. It'll be first down and 10. You got Harris and only Harris in the back, Stallworth in motion. They give to, no, it's a fake. Bradshaw, he'll throw across his body, and what a catch. What a catch by Stallworth. And what a throw across his body. It'll be 2nd and 4. Stallworth stayed in bounds, and of course every yard is going to mean something here. 2nd down and 4. Remember, the Steelers shredded them for 44 in the last game. Randy Grossman in motion. They hand it off to Franco, and that defense, one of the best defenses ever. Tony Saragusa from the University of Pittsburgh. He says, no way, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They do gain 2, though. 3rd down and 2 for Bradshaw and the Steelers. Stallworth. Back to throw, Bradshaw, and he gets a first down. It's Swan! Swan will go! Lynn Swan, and a first down. Oh, what a big catch. And the Steelers are loving every second of it. Lynn Swan, you can see him right now. Oh, he takes it away. He's a big play guy. He's like James Worthy. Like, his regular season stats aren't the greatest, but then you get him in the playoffs, and he becomes MVP of everything. It'll be first down and 10 for the Steelers as they're driving down the field. The Steelers averaging 258 yards a game passing, and they're averaging 2 touchdown passes a game, 2.5. It'll be first and 10. The throw, and it is dropped by John Stallworth. Well, the Steelers don't have the greatest of kickers, so if right now they don't score a touchdown, they got to get closer. It'll be 2nd down and 10 right now. Baltimore nothing, Pittsburgh nothing. As the Steelers are driving down the field. 2nd and 10. They hand it off to Franco, and he loses 2. It'll be 3rd down and 12. Third down and 12. You got 5 wide receivers. Bradshaw, quick throw, and that's not even close, and now they got a punt, so Baltimore does hold. Lynn Swan had a very good catch and run, and now the Steelers drive to midfield, and they got a punt. In this enormous game, Craig Colquitt will punt, not Bobby Walden. They got to pin Baltimore back here, and there it is. High and deep. They're going to pin them back. Oh, and it's a touchback. I thought it was going to go out. Colquitt so close. And it'll be first down for the Baltimore Ravens. Well, each team with 1 possession. Each team moved it a little bit. Each team stalled and had to kick. It'll be first down and 10 for Baltimore. Dilfer. He's sacked, and that's big. That's Warren Toews. And a big sack there. Warren Toews defensively. And his first sack, his 2nd tackle. And that is huge. That's a drive killer. And especially when they are back in their own end, that gives them better field position. 2nd down. Back to throw. Plenty of time. Out of the backfield. There's Jamal Lewis. And he gets all of it back. It'll be 3rd and 5. What a throw and what a catch for Jamal Lewis. And Baltimore got out of that looking good. Oh, they got out of that looking really good. It'll be 3rd down now and 5. 3rd and 5 for Baltimore. We told you it would be hard to get down the field. Baltimore on a 3rd down and 5. No linebackers. They're dropped back. Dilfer, and it's tipped away by Jack Lambert. And Lambert tips it away. It'll be 4th down and 5. And here they go to kick. And now again they go in to kick. My goodness, they got a little bit of yardage, but this is a big stop for the Steelers. And the punt. Let's see where it is. And that's Theo Bell up to the 39. So the Steelers will take over their 2nd possession of the day. They moved in on a long run by Lynn Swan. And it'll be a 1st down and 10. So here comes Terry Bradshaw now on a 1st down and 10. Bradshaw, the rollout. Quick firing, and he catches a 1st down to Swan. Down to the 45 and a 1st down for the Steelers. Now him and Stallworth are loving it, and it'll be a 1st down. Look at Bradshaw rolling out. Harris with the max protector. A nice pass to Lynn Swan down to the 45. And it'll be a 1st down. Rod Woodson, 102 tackles this year, used to be a Steeler. He won a Super Bowl with the Ravens. They give to Franco, and only a yard. It'll be 2nd down. Ray Lewis with the stop, so the Steelers keep getting down to the 40, but they can't pass it there. It'll be 2nd down and 9. A lot of power in their running backs, not too much speed, and you need speed against this defense. As they hit you, it's a brick wall. 2nd down, Bradshaw. Oh, look at this, a long throw, and there's a flag. Let's see what it is. It is against Baltimore, a pass interference against the Ravens, and it'll be a 1st down. It was ugly, and right here, this is not Ed Reed. Oh, I don't know about that. But it was a 1st down now for the Steelers, so I don't know if he got there early or not, but it'll be 1st down for Pittsburgh. A broken eye, Blyer away. They're going to roll out. They throw off of Swan's hands. He could have scored there. It'll be 2nd down and 10. And oh, look, Bradshaw upset. It is cold out. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Steelers. They're driving again. 3 minutes to go here in the 1st. 2nd down and 10. And at the 29, Bradshaw. He'll throw, and it is trying to go to Blyer. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Rod Woodson with the stop, 3rd and 10. They might try it and kick the field goal. They might. 3rd down and 10. It has been a lot of big play, then a lot of incompletions. Kind of what Bradshaw usually does. 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised if it's a quarterback draw. Back to throw. Bradshaw, the throw, and it's almost intercepted, and it's incomplete. Ray Lewis with the deflection, and it'll be 4th down, and let's see what they do. It'll be Roy Girella. Roy Girella, not Matt Barr. A 46-yard attempt. This is right on his range. Kuchek will hold. Girella, and it is good! Oh, it is good, Roy Girella. And a lot of incomplete passes, and it is 3-0 Pittsburgh. Oh, how big this is. As the Steelers now 3-0. They lead Baltimore, and I'll tell you what, Roy Girella, that was a huge kick. The Steelers are stalling out. Nobody has been in the red zone yet, and there's the kick. It is cold, and it is out of the back of the end zone. What a kick. Willis ready to go. It'll be first down and 10 for Dilfer. Hand it off. It'll be second and 9. Second and 9. It'll be second down and 9. Motion. And there it is, the handoff, Jamal Lewis, and some hard hitting there. It'll be third down and 7. A lot of hard hitting. I mean, this is going to be a defensive game. It's not going to be 44-28 unless there's a lot of turnovers. It'll be third down and 7. Remember, Baltimore wins the division if they win this game. Shannon Sharp in motion. On a third and 7, Dilfer. Dilfer will throw, and it is incomplete. It's fourth down, and now they're going to have to kick. And if you're the Steelers, you're glad at this. Ron Johnson with the stop. And now the Ravens will have to punt. So the Ravens haven't been able to put anything together today. And Richardson will kick. And here it is. There's the punt. They're playing the return. And this will be Theo Bell up to the 47. Well, it's 3-0 Steelers. They've had short drives, a drive of 6 yards to get a field goal, so the clock really hasn't run too much. It has been a long first quarter, and you wonder about fatigue because of that. First down and 10. They know that they got to start limiting Baltimore's possessions early on, but when you know that 17 points, there's the draw and nothing. A good run stop. And we all knew that was coming, a good run defense by Baltimore, and it'll be second down and 12. When you know that 17 or 20 points is going to win it all, then you start to limit possessions. Second and 12 here at Heinz Field. They hand it off. Here's Franco, and he'll get back another gain of 3. It'll be third down and 9. It is a tough, brutal defensive battle. We knew that this would happen. We knew it wouldn't be 44-28. It might still be. Bradshaw on third down, and he got Stallworth and a first down. Down to the 36, John Stallworth. And the Steelers have made it a first down and 10. Oh, that is so big. Watch Bradshaw. He's 4-9 today. Not the best. No touchdowns, no picks. But what a throw to Stallworth and a first down. If the Steelers want to host a playoff game, they have to win here today, and they know it. And they got the inside track. It'll be first down and 10. They give to Franco, and Franco turns his feet. And a gain of 2. It'll be second and 8. There's the peanut guy. We see him every stadium in the first quarter. And the Steelers are driving here. If they can score again, that would be big. It would be second down and 8 now as they are driving. In motion. Back to throw. And it's hit. It hits the back of number 20. I believe that was Rod Woodson, and it'll be third and 8. So third down and 8, maybe a little too much. They can't get anything going here. It'll be third and 8 for Bradshaw and the Steelers. 6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. This would be 50 yards. I don't know if Jarella could make it. Bradshaw, he's going to throw deep. He's got a man. He can't hit him. And they got a second. And my goodness, is this taking forever? I know it's tense, and whenever you feel the tension, that this will be Jarella from 50. I don't know if he can make it. Krushek will hold. And this is from the left hash. I don't know if he can make this. And it is up, it is over, and it is good! He hits it right, Jarella. Steelers are loving this. At the end of the first quarter, it's the Steelers 6 and the Baltimore Ravens nothing. Oh my, at the end of the one, the Steelers have a 6-0 lead. As we begin the second quarter, the defense is usually in these defensive struggles. Defenses usually start to soften. In the second quarter, you get a lot more long drives. And Girella will kick, and this one will go to the goal line. Here come the Ravens. And they don't get up to the 19. Looking at the playoff race, you can see Pittsburgh is 8-6. Baltimore is 9-5. A win by the Steelers will go 9-6. It depends what Miami does. If Baltimore wins, they'll go 10-5 and at least be in third and be able to fight the last week of the regular season. The last week of the regular season will be very interesting. 6-0 Steelers. The draw to Jamal Lewis. Jamal Lewis gets 6, and it'll be 2nd and 4. They're offensively, they just keep pounding it in, trying to soften the front four of the Steelers because they know they don't blitz. They're trying to get the Steelers to commit their linebackers to the running game. It's 2nd down and 4. Sharp in motion. A draw again, Jamal Lewis. And it'll be 3rd and inches. That's the thing. They need to have him. There's Brian Billick.
Okay, let's go.
And if Brian Billick can get this team moving, it'll be 3rd and inches. Here we go for Baltimore. 3rd and inches. They pitch it out, and that was a disaster as Mean Joe Green, it is Dwight White, sorry. Mean Joe Green, 75. And Dwight White saw that, and now they have to kick. Oh, what a stop. What a huge stop. They tried to go around the end. They gambled, the Baltimore Ravens, and they lost. And here's the kick. And it'll be back. Oh, my goodness. What a punt. You could tell which way the wind is blowing as Theo Bell gets a few. My goodness. Now the Steelers, remember, they have the same thing. The Steelers have the same thing. They have a Baltimore Ravens defense that is getting softer and softer. It'll be 1st down and 10. Steelers a 6-0 lead. You know Swan will be in motion. Randy Grossman goes back to the line of scrimmage. And let's see what they do. 1st down. They give it to Franco. And Franco, a couple. And that'll be 2nd down and 8. A gain of 2. You know that they're going to get one of these runs just for a long way. Franco, you can see 7 carries for 6 yards. Not the greatest here in the second quarter. The offensive line, this defense is one of the best in history. Remember that. They're one of the best in history. 2nd and 8. The Titans beat the Broncos, and it is incomplete. The Broncos might be out of it. It'll be 3rd down and 8. The Broncos might be out of it. The Titans are now 11-4, which means no matter what next week, if they win, they're first place. The Lions, the Bears are big, and the Lions, the Chargers are beating the Colts. The Packers beat the Vikings. They're in on it. The Texans are beating the Jaguars in the second. The Giants are beating the Bengals 10-7. That is caught by Lynn Swan and a 1st down up to the 45. You can see the different games here. Swan 3 catches, 58 yards. He's good at running. It'll be 1st down and 10. 1st and 10 now for the Steelers. The Saints beating the Falcons, hoping that they still have something here. That's going to be a long throw. There's a flag, and let's see what it is. Defensive pass interference again. That's huge, and Brian Billick is upset. He is really upset. Watch this, number 26. Wide open was Swan. Oh, they say that's early. Okay. The referees are right there. That is the second penalty against them. The Raiders win. They beat the Chiefs big. The Chiefs are now 7-8. They could be out of it. They could be a lot less. Here it is, the throw, and Franco, and out of bounds. Franco right back to the line of scrimmage on that one. It'll be second down. You see Bradshaw over the middle. He's 0 for 5. Over the middle, short on the ends. He's a lot better. You got to be careful on that. You don't want anything returned for a touchdown. It'll be second down now and 10. This is a brutal football game. It's going to be a lot of running. I wouldn't be surprised if they met each other in the first round of the playoffs. Second down and 10. They hand off to Franco Harris. Franco, and he pushes forward for 4 yards. It'll be third down and 6. The Steelers need a win so they can play that game at home. I mean, everybody early on was scoring left and right, but right now it'll be third down and 6. Third and 6 for the Steelers. They got Bradshaw back there and nobody else. He'll throw. Deep throw! Up the hands of Smith. And it'll be 4th and 6. Off the hands. It'll be 4th down. Watch this. Bradshaw had him. Oh, off of his hands. It could have been a touchdown. Tony Dungy's number 21. He would be the coach of, of Tampa and Indianapolis later on, and there's the punt. And it is a catch. And they get it back on the 14-yard line. The Steelers 6, Baltimore nothing. The Steelers push down a little bit now. Baltimore will have it. 1st and 10. The winner, well, if it's Baltimore, they win the division. And they will host a playoff game. The loser, they get thrown into the playoff mix, though it's less chaotic as some of the scores we saw. The draw to Jamal Lewis. And it'll be 2nd and 9. Pete Banaszak with the stop. It is very good. The Steelers defense incredible. The Steelers offense pretty good as well. It'll be 2nd down and 9. They beat the New York Giants at New York last week. 2nd down and 9. Dilfer. They catch it. A first down for Shannon Sharp. They're going quick. Now see what happens when you commit the linebackers to the run. You can throw that. Watch this. Lambert came in to blitz, and Toast, number 51, came in. And you see that it was Wagner, Mike Wagner with the tackle there. It'll be 1st down and 10. Over 3,000 yards for Trent Dilfer. He's had a heck of a season. 1st down and 10. Back to throw. They'll throw out of the backfield, and Jamal Lewis gets nothing. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Mike Wagner with the stop. It is cold. It is more fatiguing on the defense here. 2nd and 11. On offense, you can choose who's going to get hit. What a catch! What a catch again by Shannon Sharp, and it'll be 3rd down and 5. Remember, Baltimore's down 6-0. If they end up scoring, they'll take the lead. If they win the division. 3rd down and 5 for Baltimore. At the 33. Back to throw. A quick drop. The throw and a catch and a 1st down. What a catch and what a throw. They're doing the quick throw and catch. They're not doing the dropbacks. Look at the 3-step drop and the protection. And what a catch. It'll be a 1st down. 1st down and 10. 1st down and 10. Pittsburgh 6, Baltimore nothing. Back to throw is Dilfer. Lambert picks it up. He tipped it to himself. Jack Lambert could go, and he's out of bounds. Jack Lambert with the big interception. He threw it again. He knew where it was going. And the Steelers will pick it up. 1st down and 10. Watch this. Lambert. Watch the tip right to himself. And that's his second interception of the season. He had a defensive touchdown earlier. Unbelievable. And the Steelers, remember the first game, Baltimore turnovers. This game, here come the Steelers. First down and 10. Can they add on to the 6-0 lead? They need some yardage. It would be 53 from this point. Bradshaw and a catch by Rocky Blyer and a first down. And here come the Steelers now. They're going right down the field. That is Bradshaw, drop back, gets the time. And that's all they need to get. It'll be first down and 10. First down and 10. They hand it off, Franco. Franco gets hit and gains 3. Tough, brutal yards for the Steelers. Second down and 7. That's Tony Saragusa with the stop. If the Steelers win, we might have them. If they lose next week against the Bills, that might be for a playoff spot. Swan in motion. And here they go. They hand it. That is Franco. Franco bounces off 1. And it'll be third down and 3. Oh, what a hit there. Third down and 3. The Steelers will try and get it off before the warning. They want all the time in the world, but they also want to move it down. They give to Franco. A first down and more. Franco to the outside. Franco, and that'll be the 2-minute warning. Franco Harris. And once they put the ball down, that'll be it. Watch Franco to the outside. He does this. He goes in and bounces to the outside. Everybody has always racked him for running out of bounds, but 2 minutes. The score, Steelers 6, Baltimore nothing. And the Steelers are driving down the field here in the second quarter. 2 minutes left in the first half. If the Steelers score, it'll be a big 14-0 lead this game. It's hard to get offense in. They've got a little chunks of it, but they're starting to drive now, both teams. First down and 10. They hand it off, Franco up the middle, Franco, and he gets 4. They're going to let this clock run. And if you're the Steelers, you don't want to give Baltimore too much time. It'll be 2nd and 6. They can still get a first down at about the 1. And if they get that at the half-yard line, they're in. They hand to Franco. Franco again. Franco, what a tackle. That tackle saved a touchdown. And the Steelers are starting to really push the envelope here. Third down and 2. Let's see. You know it's going to be offensive line against defensive line here. Third down and 2. Back to throw. He throws. It's picked off. Oh, what a huge interception. Oh, what a terrible play call. That's just like what Seattle did in the Super Bowl. Oh, what a terrible play call. Oh, and Baltimore intercepts it. 1:12 remaining. Let's see. Baltimore would like to get a first down and go to the locker room. First down and 10. Oh, my goodness. That'll live for a long time. That interception will live for a while. Jamal Lewis, a gain of 1. And they're going to let it go. I guess the Steelers are just going to let the clock run. Jack Ham, 84 tackles this year. They don't want to call timeout and let Baltimore throw a 40-yard pass and then, oh no. 2nd and 9. Let's see what happens here. They're going to run this thing down. They hand it off to Gash, and Gash gets hit, slammed in the backfield, and that might be the half. The Steelers might just say the heck with it, even though Baltimore is back. It'll be third down and 10. I think we could see it at the half. 3rd and 10. They're going to throw. They throw. Intercepted! Touchdown, Mel Blount! Oh, that is a killer! That is an absolute killer! And the Steelers having 12-0 lead on a play that didn't need to happen. They were letting them run it out. And Mel Blount, oh, what a crushing blow to Baltimore. What an absolute crushing blow to Baltimore. I mean, that is so crushing right now. That is an absolute demoralizing, crushing blow. That is, the extra point is good. That play didn't need to happen. It was going to be 6-0. They should have let it run out. And they ran it anyway. I can't believe it now. That stop just meant nothing. Terrell had a kick, and there it is, deep to the 5-yard line, and here they run it out. What an absolute crushing blow for the Baltimore Ravens before the half. Quite seriously, that was a mistake, a season mistake. But let's see, it'll be 1st down and 10 for Dilfer. They might just run it out. They'd be smart just to run it out. Run around 26, they do. Jamal Lewis just took toes. Here's Lewis, and Lewis a gain of 5. And that'll be the end of the first half. Well, that's what happens when you throw a pick 6. What an unbelievable half. The score, the Steelers 13, Baltimore nothing. And, well, the division is on the line. Baltimore's down 2 touchdowns. Sire 0329, good to see you. Sire 0329. And you see it's 8-4 in first downs, only 4 first downs for the Baltimore Ravens, 125-80 in total yards. You can see it's been a defensive struggle. And in the second half, you can see it's big. Sire 0329, very good to see you. You can see Lynn Swan in the first half. He was pretty good. He got pushed out of bounds. Then his neck wrangled there. And Roy Jarrell, a long field goal, made it 3-0 to begin all this scoring. Then the Steelers, I mean, not too many turnovers here. But then the Steelers again, this was a 50-yard field goal by Roy Jarrell, really kind of the edge of his distance, even though it was right down the pipes. It was 6-0. Bradshaw again, a nice throw right down the middle to Lynn Swan. He's been doing that all day and looking good. Trent Dilfer, this was the big interception by Jack Lambert. Jack Lambert caught it and then down to the 35. Then, I don't know why he did this, but Bradshaw on a 2nd down and goal throws the interception. On a 3rd and goal, I would say, from the 2. But the next drive, it was 3rd down. They could have let the ball go to the half. Mel Blount, the interception, one of the biggest plays of the season for Baltimore. And it is in. Sire 0329, good to see you. I noticed, because remember when the season screwed up on me, and I had to redo it, I think that I actually put in 1.6 by accident, because I can notice graphic-wise, it's running a lot better when it rains. So there it is. So I'm going to take a look at that. This is the best football game I've ever played when it comes to simulation and all that stuff. So it's one of the best football games I've ever seen. And here it is. 13-0 Steelers as they begin the second half. High and deep. Here is, who is this, Ron Johnson? The Steelers' possessions, punt, field goal, punt, interception, but their touchdown, it was Anderson, Larry Anderson with the return. The interception was for a touchdown. That was their only touchdown, but 2 punts, couple field goals. The Steelers started to drive in the last portion of the second quarter, and now the Steelers, it'll be a 1st down and 10. If they were to score here on a long drive, it would be over for Baltimore. I wouldn't see them coming back from 20-0 down. Franco the push, and he gets 3. They're going to use Harris more. Harris right up the middle. Harris was getting a lot of yards at the end of the last half. And he was looking good. It'll be second down. 31 plays for the Steelers. 14 runs and 17 passes. They want to get more runs on the board. Second down. They give to Franco, and it'll be third down and 4, a gain of 3 here. One of the better running defenses ever. There is, I believe it's Arnsparger, the defense. It was George Perlis first, and Arnsparger was second. Bud Carson was the guy from Freeport High School that was the defensive coordinator. I forget. He was with the Cleveland Browns. He became a head coach. Oh, a shovel pass to Franco and a first down. An ugly-looking play, but a first down, and it works. Watch this. Look at that. Just what a play. That was one of the best screens you'll ever see in your life. That really was. One of the better screens you'll ever see, and it'll be a first down as the Steelers have the ball in their own territory, and they're driving. First down and 10. Bradshaw again. They throw, and it is caught. That is going to be John Stallworth. And another first down for the Steelers. They're driving. They start driving at the end of last quarter. So, Sire 0329, good to see you. If you missed it, it was a brutal football game, Sire, and now all of a sudden it has been a heck of a football game so far. Both teams are driving, but the Steelers couldn't finish. Baltimore threw a pick 6. We haven't had an offensive touchdown yet. It's 13-0. First down and 10. The Steelers driving. Everything at stake in this game. For Baltimore, they win the division if they come back and win this. They give to Franco when he gets hit hard. Right there, Franco at the line of scrimmage. He knows. And it'll be second down and 10. Look at Franco. He's starting to pick it up. 14 carries for 39 yards. No, 16 carries. For 39 yards, he already has 16 carries. And he's starting, they got to give it to Rocky Blyer here for a few times. It'll be second down and 10. Second down and 10. You might see it draw to Blyer. The Raiders beat the 69 Chiefs. Chiefs are in trouble. Bradshaw again. He'll throw, and it is almost intercepted. It'll be third down and 10. So McAllister with the stop there, third and 10. The biggest thing is Bradshaw right now they need a first down for Jarrell. The Giants leading the Bengals in the third. The Titans beat the Broncos. The Broncos might be out of it. The Titans are really good. The 68 Colts now have a lead. There's Bradshaw, and it is tipped and incomplete, fourth and 10. Well, there's a lot of things happening. Fourth and 10, and the Steelers will have to punt. Here's Colquitt to kick. And the snap, and there it is, the punt. They're going to aim it deep, and it'll be on the 2, and no backspin. It'll be a touchback. Well, Baltimore, the Steelers can't finish that. They got a pick 6 at the end of the half. I'm telling you what, right now, that Baltimore needs to drive down. A field goal is okay on this. The Bears and the Lions are tied. The Lions fighting for their lives. The Saints in 91 beating the Falcons. The 99 Jaguars almost being eliminated by the Texans. First and 10. A handoff to Jamal Lewis. And Jamal Lewis gets 3. They don't have to hurry. They do not have to hurry. They can do what they want. They're only down 2 touchdowns, and there's plenty of time. It'll be second down and 7. They could run the football and never pass the rest of the game and still be okay. Second and 7. Back to throw, deep and tipped and off the back and incomplete. It'll be third down. Mel Blount with the coverage. People forget the Steelers secondary had the size, speed, and hitting power of today. They were absolutely, they could play today. In today's NFL, even though your safeties and all that today need to be leaner and meaner, it'll be 3rd down and 7. Back then, yes, there was a different style, but it is 3rd and 7. They could play today. Dilfer, and it is almost intercepted. It's 4th and 7. Fourth and 7, and now they're going to have to kick, as the Steelers have a 13-0 lead. And they're going to get the ball back. Boy, Baltimore can't do a thing against this defense. Down low in the punt. High and deep. Dale Bell he got clotheslined. The arm around his neck, and he got thrown to the ground. And the Steelers have a 1st down and 10. Well, 13-0, Pittsburgh leading Baltimore. The Steelers 13, Baltimore nothing. 1st down and 10. Swan in motion. From the 42. Bradshaw. He'll throw, and it's caught to Lynn Swan. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. I mean, I'm telling you what, right now, if the Steelers score, again, if they go down and they end up scoring a touchdown, that'll end it, really. 2nd down and 3. They want to take time off the clock. They have been threatening since the 2nd quarter. They go to Franco, and Franco, he's a yard short. It'll be 3rd down and 1. They have been threatening since the 2nd quarter. Chuck Noll knows you keep it on the ground. 3rd and 1. They might go to Blyer on this. They might go to Rocky. They got everybody up. They're probably going to run the football. No, they get to Franco right through the middle on a 1st down. Franco the workhorse. And Franco Harris a 1st down. My goodness. Steelers are driving. This has been a brutal football game. If Baltimore comes back and wins, they win the division. They give to Franco again. He's following his blocks. And he gets 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. If Baltimore were to stop the Steelers and end up scoring twice, and they win 14-13, they win the division. Right now, as it stands, there will be separation in the AFC. They hand it off to Franco, and it'll be 3rd and 3. The Buffalo Bills will take on the Steelers next week, and what is a huge game. Now, if the Steelers win today, if they win out, they win their division. And where they're seated is where they're seated. Tennessee and Oakland both won today. Franco, and it'll be 4th and 4. Now, if Tennessee and Oakland win today and the Steelers win today, they both will have 4 losses. The Steelers will have 6, and they will have clinched a 1st round bye. Both of them. Colquitt will punt, as they don't get the 1st down, and again, it'll go in the end zone. So the 1st round bye, it'll be a 1st round bye for both 11 and 4 teams. Because in the AFC, other one, South, that is a mess. They have 6 losses. Now in the AFC South, it's Tennessee. The North right now, it is Baltimore. The East, it's Miami. Actually, Miami is 9 and 5. There's the throw. Dilfer, and it's incomplete. And Jack Ham broke it up. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Baltimore hasn't been able to move the football yet today. 2nd down and 10. If Baltimore wins, they win the division. And the Steelers are in trouble. They'll probably play Buffalo next week for a playoff spot, which we might have that game. 2nd and 10. Dilfer, he'll throw, and it's incomplete. 3rd down and 10. That's Mel Blunt with the stop. It'll be 3rd and 10. Pittsburgh 13, Baltimore nothing. Oh, this is huge. 3rd down and 10. Nobody in the backfield. They're going to throw. They get plenty of time, and it's caught. A 1st down for Shannon Sharp, and that is a big 1st down. And Baltimore knows it. If they can just score a touchdown here. 7-16 for Dilfer for 70 yards. And right now they know if they can just get a touchdown here, that would mean they're back in this football game. Even if they get a field goal, that is big. 1st down and 10. They're in no rush. They don't need to be. Dilfer, he'll throw, and it's incomplete. There was nobody there. It'll be 2nd and 10. What they need, Baltimore, is they need a quick play. They need a 30-yard gain or something to that effect. Right now, they have to get that 30-yard gain. They're hanging around this game, and the Steelers cannot finish Baltimore. The Steelers are always driving, and they can't finish points. That interception was so huge by Dilfer. They hand it off Jamal Lewis, and there it is, a nice run. It'll be 3rd down and 4. So if they can get in and score, that would be huge. 3rd down and 4. Sire 0329, really good to see you. This is a huge game. 3rd down and 4 for Baltimore. Back to throw. They're going to throw down the middle, a 1st down, and there it is. And now they're threatening. It's Qadri Ismail from Syracuse. And a 1st down. Stover might have a long field goal in there, but this is going to be big. It'll be a 1st down. Watch that. Right to Qadri Ismail. And a 1st down. And now the Ravens are driving. The Steelers couldn't finish. They can't even get a field goal. They would always stall. And now the Ravens are making them pay. 1st and 10. Dilfer, and short throw to Sharp, nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10. So it'll be 2nd down and 10. Second and 10. Back to throw. He's going to throw to the outside. Here's Jamal Lewis. Oh, he almost stayed in bounds. But now it'll be 3rd and 7. They got to get at least a field goal out of this, and you know it. They have to. If they don't get at least a field goal out of this, there's trouble. 3rd down and 7. 13-0. And the Baltimore Ravens, they got nobody in the backfield. 5 wide receivers. Dilfer to throw, and it's incomplete. It'll be 4th and 7. And upset. Really upset is Dilfer. It'll be 4th down and 7, and now they got a kick. So Stouffer from 50 yards. Durella hit his. And Stouffer is looking to try and make this from 50. He looks like he shanked it, and he did. He shanked it to the right. He shanked it to the right, and they don't get anything on it. Matt Stover misses a 50-yard field goal on the road. And this thing goes to the right. Oh, it might have been even short, too. And the Steelers will take over on the 40. They want to end this quarter with the ball. It'll be 1st down and 10. They want to get a 1st down and end this quarter. 1st down and 10. Back to throw, Bradshaw, and he gets sacked. That's not how they want to end it. Ray Lewis and Tony Saragusa with the sack. It'll be 2nd down. Ray Lewis right up the middle, and yeah, he held him. He got there first. Adams also was there, but it'll be 2nd down and 14. Ray Lewis, 8 sacks on the year, 91 tackles. 12 of those tackles, 8 sacks, 4 others for losses in the backfield. 2nd and 14. Bradshaw, and it's given to Franco. Franco on a run. Franco a first down. And Franco gets out of bounds. It'll be a first down for the Steelers. And again, they're driving, but they always stall. 3 receptions thrown to 3 times. And it'll be a first down. They keep stalling these. They're again in Baltimore territory. It'll be first down and 10 for the Steelers. A couple plays, they could end this thing in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw, the draw to Franco. Here's Franco. And a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd down and 7. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Steelers. Clock is going. And it'll be 2nd down. 1 more, and this should be the end of the 3rd quarter. They hand it off. They give to Franco. Franco on a run. He gets pushed back, but they did gain a yard. At the end of 3 quarters of play, the Steelers have a 13-0 lead, and again, they're in Baltimore territory. Well, I mean, when you look at this, 4th quarter, 3rd down and 6. The Steelers again in Baltimore territory as we begin the 4th. They have been moving the ball all the way into Baltimore territory, but it's always been stalling. Bradshaw tipped and hit him, and incomplete. It was tipped, and Lynn Swan, it'll be 4th and 6. And now they're going to have to punt, so they stall again. This could come back and haunt them. Baltimore, since the 1st quarter, and the field goals have held the Steelers scoreless. The only time the Steelers scored was on the pick 6. They're going to return it back. There's a flag, and let's see what it is. And it'll be against the Steelers. It'll be 5 more yards. So up to the 33 of face mask. Well, Baltimore down by 13 points. Of all the Steelers, they keep driving and driving. Baltimore, though, is still in this game. 1st and 10. Baltimore wins. They win the division. Sharp in motion. Lewis. He gets jammed by Ham. It'll be 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down and 10 now for Baltimore. They got to pick it up. They haven't scored a point yet. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens. Dilfer. And they catch. It's a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down. 3rd and 7. You can see how Dilfer has thrown the ball. Anything deep has not been good. Maybe once to the right. He's been okay. I don't know. You figure they got more points for just being okay. They did miss a 50-yard field goal the last time they had the ball. They had no running backs here. 3rd and 7. Dilfer, and it is caught, and he breaks free. That's Taylor, and Taylor a first down. At midfield, and here comes Baltimore. Taylor a big first down. You can see this right here, and Taylor will get to midfield. So now Baltimore is driving the football. 1st down and 10. Steelers have a 13-0 lead. Dilfer, the draw to Jamal Lewis, and a gain of 4. They can still run the football down the field and be okay. They don't have to rush anything yet. They're down 2 touchdowns, but they are driving the ball, and there's plenty of time. 2nd down and 6. for the Ravens. They might have to go for it, though, on fourth down. Dilfer, and it is caught for a gain of 2. It'll be 3rd and 4. So Padre Ishmael, I guess they weren't ready for that speed. They threw it to him a little bit short. Mel Blunt has 6 tackles, and he has an interception. He has the only touchdown of this game. 3rd and 4. The Saints now beating the Falcons. The Giants are way ahead of the Bengals. And here it is. They pitch out to Jamal Lewis. They throw toes down to the ground. A first down and more. Here's Jamal Lewis to score. Jamal Lewis, a touchdown. Jamal Lewis, and this is Baltimore's back in this game. To the outside. This time it does work. Remember, last time it didn't work. This time it does work. And Jamal Lewis to the outside. Look, toes had him. And Mike Wagner usually... Oh, what a block by number 87. Usually Mike Wagner gets him down, but Jamal Lewis, it's now 13-6. And now you got everybody in their seats. Very antsy. It seemed like the Steelers were absolutely controlling this game, and now it's a coin flip. A big extra point for Stover, and he makes it. Wow, Jarella's kicking shows how good it is now. That is the only offensive touchdown all day. 6:40 to go. And everybody antsy here as Baltimore has scored. It's now 13-7. And there's the kick. If Baltimore wins, they win the division. And there goes the home field advantage for the Steelers, having a home playoff game. Because we all know when you get to the divisional round, you can win 2 road games. Winning 3 as a wild card. You can get there in the wild card round. You can win 3 games and win the Super Bowl. But winning 3 road games is very tough. The Titans beat the Broncos. They might be out of it. The Raiders beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to have problems. The Colts are leading the Chargers. The 68 Colts. Bradshaw, and they go to Franco. Here's Franco. Franco, and he's out of bounds. But he gains 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Remember John Facenda always said, great teams aren't always great. They're just great when they have to be. And right now the Steelers have to be great. You see the rushing and receiving for Harris. That total is off. That's a glitch in the game. The Packers beat the Vikings, and the throw is caught by John Stallworth, and a first down. So here come the Steelers now, trotting down the field. A field goal would do. Again, the Steelers are driving down the field like they did before. But now they have to finish. They keep stalling. You can see all the dirt near the 50-yard line. The Jaguars now have a lead. The Bears leading the Lions. They're gonna win that game. There's the throw, and it is incomplete. 2nd and 10. 2nd down and 10. The Steelers 5:49 to go. If you want to see a whole stadium quiet, give the Baltimore Ravens a ball with a chance to win the division. 2nd down and 10. The Steelers trying to prevent that. They're trying to prevent Baltimore from getting the ball and winning the division. 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. Bradshaw, he's going to throw, and it's incomplete. Trying to hit Rocky Bleier, and it'll be 3rd down and 10. Rocky Bleier has caught a lot of passes out of the backfield in his career. But now 2 incompletions make it 3rd down and 10. And now this stadium is a little bit antsy here. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for the Steelers. Back to throw. He gets nailed, and Baltimore will get it. 4th down and 18, and here come the Ravens. That is Rob Burnett. And it'll be 4th down, and Colquitt will kick. Well, the Steelers were always in Baltimore territory, and now they're not. Colquitt, and there's the kick. High and deep, and on the return up to the 34. Baltimore can even kick a field goal and be okay here. They can even kick a field goal and be okay. Like, seriously, it'll be first down and 10. Pittsburgh 13, Baltimore 7. First and 10. The Steelers 13, Baltimore 7. Back to throw, Dilfer. And it is caught for a gain of 1. Now that is not good because they only get 1 yard. Tony Dungy with the stop. Yes, that's Tony Dungy. But the clock will start now. They only gain a yard and they start the clock. You don't know. It might help if they score. We're under 5 minutes now. So any out of bounds will start with the snap. 2nd and 9. It is loud here. Dilfer, the draw to Jamal Lewis and the stop. Jackham. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Now a big 3rd down. If the Ravens can get a first down here, it's game on. 81 yards on 17 carries for Jamal Lewis. They got nobody in the backfield. 3rd and 10. Dilfer. Plenty of time, intercepted, and that's done. The Ravens are done. Ron Johnson has scored the 2nd defensive touchdown of the day for the Steelers. Ronnie Johnson, and the Ravens are done. Into double coverage, and Dilfer did that, and the Steelers, without a terrible offensive day finishing, they will score 2 touchdowns defensively. And it is 19-7, and now Baltimore. The Ravens fans are silent. The Steelers a 20-7 lead. Oh, you gotta love it. If you're a Steeler fan, if you're Baltimore, you're really angry and saying we could have had this game. We should have had this game. It'll be to the 5-yard line. It's not over yet. A good return up to the 27. It's not over yet. You see the 2 interceptions sandwiching the last few possessions. A missed field goal and a touchdown. They had 114 yards in the last 2 drives. A touchdown and a missed field goal. They were starting to get a rhythm. 13-26. 3 interceptions for Trent Dilfer. First down and 10. Baltimore. And the throw is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. If you're the Steelers, some of the Steeler fans are breathing a sigh of relief. But who knows? Let's see what happens here. It'll be 2nd and 10. This is the Steelers' game to lose now. 2nd and 10. Dilfer. He throws it complete to Qadri Ismail on a first down. They're going to step up the tempo. Won't be no huddle, but they are stepping up the tempo here. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for Dilfer. They hand it off. Jamal Lewis. And a gain of 3. Now they will hurry it up. 2nd and 7. They got everybody in there for the Steelers. They can throw, and they catch it in Ismail. It'll be 3rd down and 8. They need 2 touchdowns. 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Dilfer. He'll throw. It's complete, and he drops it. 4th and 8. It'll be 4th and 8. Donnie Shell with the stop. And Dilfer's in. They're going for it on 4th and 8. If they were to win this football game, it would all be because of this play. If Baltimore were to win, it would be because of this. 4th and 8. 20-7. Dilfer. He throws, and it is tipped and incomplete. And that could be the game. Trent Dilfer upset. His 2 pick sixes are the absolute difference. If they were to meet in the playoffs, and it is very, very possible that they could meet in the first round of the playoffs. Baltimore will be probably back here, maybe back here. We got to see about the last week of the season. It'll be first down and 10. Baltimore could miss the playoffs. We got to see what the record is, and we got to see who plays who. Franco, and nothing here. A gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8, and they're going to let it run. Well, the Steelers, really their offense, they couldn't finish. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Under 3 minutes to go. The Steelers now. 2nd down and 8. Bradshaw. They hand it to Franco. Franco again. He gets a couple. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Franco Harris. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they only had 1. They had 0 offensive touchdowns. They had 2 field goals, and they're going to win this football game. Unless they really blow it here. It'll be 3rd down and 6. Chris McAllister. But Baltimore needs a turnover. They need a turnover right here. 3rd down and 6. They're going to try and get it to the warning. They hand it off to Franco, and they knew that was coming. And it'll be 2 minutes. 2 minutes. The Steelers will kick to Baltimore. And Baltimore will have one more chance, but they do have all 3 timeouts. So if they end up scoring quickly, they might not need to recover the onside kick. But let's see what happens here in Colquitt and whether he can pin them deep. And there's the kick. And this is a pin them deep type thing. And it's in the end zone. So 1:52. We saw 2 onside kicks the last game. We've seen a few that didn't go people's way. It's really a 50-50 coin flip. And here comes Dilfer. It'll be 1st down and 10. They need 2 touchdowns. They got to hurry it up. 5 receivers. They got all 3 timeouts. I don't think they want to use them until they get to a minute. Dilfer. The throw, and it's incomplete. That was a big stop by Donnie Shell. Number 41, I believe it's Donnie Shell. And you can see that Dilfer short is okay. Deep, he's 1 for 8. It'll be 2nd down. He kind of needs deep throws here. Baltimore and the Steelers were good early. Then the Steelers went all the way into Baltimore territory. They couldn't capitalize. They were always punting from Baltimore's territory. 2nd and 10 for the Baltimore Ravens. Dilfer, the throw, and Sharp, and it's 3rd and 10. Couldn't hold on. That's Ron Johnson with the stop. It's 3rd and 10. They got 2 more downs. If they don't get anything here, the Steelers will take over and pretty much possibly seal the deal. 3rd and 10 for Dilfer. And here it is, Dilfer. He gets it in a 1st down to Ishmael. And a timeout, so they're going to sell out not only with the series, but with the onside kick. So they will sell out with the onside kick. You see today, he's up to 10 interceptions. 1st down and 10. Dilfer, and he throws. It's incomplete. Well, it is complete. To Shannon Sharp and a timeout. They got 1 remaining. 1:36 to go. The Steelers of 1978. 2nd and 8, Pittsburgh 20, Baltimore 7. Dilfer, incomplete, 3rd and 8 now. Baltimore, it's just they got 1 timeout. which means if it goes under a minute 20, it's over, which means if they don't get this, it's over. 3rd down and 8. They got 2 downs to make 8. Dilfer. That was terrible. And they call their last timeout. It'll be 4th and 9. And this is it. If the Steelers stop them, they win the game, and the whole landscape of the AFC shifts totally differently. 4th and 9, and this is it. Back to throw. Dilfer, incomplete, and the Steelers will win. They're just going to take 2 or 3 knees, and that's it. Dilfer upset with himself. The difference was 2 pick sixes. That was it. This was a very NFC-like game. And that's the thing with these AFC teams that like to fling the ball everywhere. The Steelers are a very NFC-like team. That's how they beat the New York Giants. And if the Steelers were to make the championship, they would be one of the hardest teams to beat for the NFC teams that are good. The Steelers have beaten the Giants, who are one of the number 1 seeds. They would match up well with the Packers. They would match up well with the 85 Bears. They would match up well, really now, they wouldn't match up well with the Rams or the high-flying teams. I think the 89 49ers would give the Steelers maybe too much to handle. But in a matchup style of who is winning, this is absolutely, it's right now, it's scary how the way the Steelers are good. They came out of this game. Now, on the other hand, Baltimore is going to give a lot of people trouble. Baltimore is the same thing. Remember, it was 2 pick sixes for touchdowns. But Baltimore's terrible thing is they got a horrible quarterback, a really bad quarterback. They got a terrible quarterback in Trent Dilfer, and he was the difference in this game. The 2 pick sixes for touchdowns. So if Baltimore can get their running game going, they're going to be a very nasty team. Dilfer is good enough to win a Super Bowl with them, to win a championship at them. He's good enough. But he's not going to have to throw pick sixes. That was the difference in a game. The Steelers win 20-7. They now take the lead in their division because they have beaten the Ravens twice. And as we go to the last week, we're going to save this week and we'll have our post-game show. We're going to see where AFC and NFC all stand. And that's going to be big. Of course, tomorrow we're going to be able to... This is big, 229 to 222. Not a lot of yards offensively. They're 2 very good defensive football teams. And the Steelers kept getting short, taking time off the clock, and then just looking good. Bradshaw, again, you could see he got hit by his own lineman, but he threw it down to Stallworth, but they got nothing there. And then Dilfer, he drove him down the field. That was Ishmael. They missed the 50-yard field goal there. Bradshaw, he looked, he threw, and it was Franco Harris, and Franco with a long run. And again, the Steelers did nothing there. And this was Jamal Lewis, a couple things, and he scores for a touchdown, so it's 13-7 now. And everybody is holding their breath, and Trent Dilfer, plenty of time, and intercepted. And Ron Johnson seals the game for the Steelers with 4 minutes to go. A brutally tough football game, and that was big. You could see that Trent Dilfer one more time throwing down the field. They did get some receptions, but that was it really. And the final was 20-7 Steelers as they come down and they win this game. Maybe not the best, but that is Mel Blount, number 47, I believe. And let's see, the player of the game defensively, and it was Mel Blount. He took a pick six. He had 7 tackles, and he was one of the best defenders in this game. Post-game show, don't miss it. We're going to go over where everybody is, where everybody stands, and where everybody is right now. So we're going to set up week number 17 here in a second for you. We're going to set that up here in a second, as the final score is 20-7. The Steelers win the game. And now we're going to save, and we're going to save the franchise. We're going to go over where everybody is right now, and we're going to save it here. And we're going to go over where everybody is right now and take a look right here. Very, very big. As we take a look here, and I didn't look at that, I looked away. But we're going to save this and watch the highlights of the week. So we're going to save this, and then here it is. We're going to watch the highlights of the week now. And this is very big. So let's see this. Let's see who is where. And let's see right now every highlight from the week. And here it is. So, week number 16. That's not me trying to dub, but that is Chris Berman. Let's see. The Saints beat the Falcons. They're 7-8. The 91 Saints beat the 98 Falcons. The Jaguars at 99 beat the 07 Texans. They're now 7-8. They come back and win. 68 Colts beat the 63 Chargers. They're 8-7. They push themselves up. The Cardinals killed the Seahawks. The Cardinals are now 9-6, and they're looking a lot better. 41-14, they win. The 68 Jets beat the Patriots, and that means both teams are 7-8. Who knows how that goes? The Packers beat the Vikings. The Packers are 12-3. The Vikings out of it. 62 Packers are good. The Ravens and the Steelers again, and here it is to seal the game. The pick six. The overthrow to Steve Smith, or maybe it was the underthrow to the other guy, and that was it. The Steelers now 9-6. Same with the Ravens, but they beat the Ravens twice. The Giants are now 12-3, and they beat the 88 Bengals 24-7. The Dolphins are 10-5, as they beat the Browns, the 72 Dolphins, doing very well. The Buccaneers of 0-2, they take the division lead. The 49ers beat the Bills, so the Bills are now 8-7. A lot of people are 8-7 there. The Redskins beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys are in trouble. The Redskins are 7-8, and we got to see. And here it is. This is going to be the Raiders and the Chiefs. And the Oakland Raiders, Daryl LaMonica in for the touchdown. And that was big. 31-13, they win. LaMonica had 4 scores. Unbelievably good. The 99 Titans, 24-17 over the Broncos. Very, very big there. And the Eagles of 1980 beat the Rams. The Rams are probably out of it, as they're 7-8. The Bears beat the Lions. The Lions are out of it. And the Bears are now 10-5. They have won 7 in a row. We don't care about free safeties in this, and we don't care about projected first rounds and drafts. We don't care. What we care about is we care about the playoffs and where they are. So we care about the playoffs and who does what and who is doing what. As right now, there it is. Everything else is there. And it is what it is. Cornelius Saunders, he might be a good quarterback. Who knows? There you see the playoffs. The Bills are 8-7. The Chiefs 8-7. The Colts 8-7. Steelers are 9-6. They could be out of the playoffs with a win. Who knows? The Bears are 10-5. The Cardinals 9-6. The Cowboys have lost 4 straight. They're now 8-7. The Panthers 8-7. The Bears, and this is going to be big. Division title. So we got a lot of people, the Bears. So the Cardinals, the Cowboys, and whatever. That is it. So Walter Payton, 199 yards and a touchdown. Montana, 22 of 29, 316, and 5 touchdowns. For him, what a great day. And you can see a lot of big things. So the Cowboys are one game out now. They've lost 4 in a row. At one time they were a shoo-in. So let's take a look right now. Let's save this. Take a look exactly where everybody is, what they need in the schedule for next week. And there it is. So let's take a look at what they need and where everybody is at. Let's take a look at the standings right now. The Packers, the division title, first round bye. Yes. Same with the Giants. The Packers and the Giants are there. The 49ers have division title. They have clinched their division title. They have beaten the Cardinals twice. So even if they lose next week, they win the division. And the Buccaneers are 9-6, so they want to try and be ahead of them. So they're not 4th or 3rd. Now taking a look, the Bears are in the playoffs. They won 7 straight. So you have the Panthers, Cowboys, the Cardinals are the only team. So the Cardinals are 9-6. So they are the second one. So any 7 and 8s are out. The Redskins are out. The Rams are out. The Saints are out. And this week the Lions are out, but they would have been out anyway. So the Panthers at 8-7. The Cardinals a big win, and the Cowboys are all fighting. And on the other way, the Ravens they got the playoff berth. It looks weird. The Steelers are winning in the division, but the Ravens hold all the tiebreakers. So even if they lose, if the Ravens lose, they get a playoff spot. Now that means the Steelers, if they lose and the Ravens lose, the Steelers will win the division title, be automatically in, and the Ravens will be in as a wild card at 9-7. The Buffalo Bills are 8-7, so it's going to be big. The 68 Colts are 8-7, and the Chiefs are 8-7. The Steelers, though, if they lose to the Bills, they could be 9-7. The Bills 9-7 hold the tiebreaker against the Steelers, and when they hold the tiebreaker against the Steelers, that would be big. But the Ravens at least have the playoff spot. So the biggest thing is, the Bills want to beat the Steelers at 9-7. You got to be 9-7 to be in. The Colts and Chiefs, we got to see. Here is the playoff picture here. So right now, Tennessee and Oakland, Miami trying to get a bye. We got to see Tennessee and Oakland next week. Pittsburgh 9-6. They're leading their division. Baltimore is in no matter what they do. Kansas City and Indianapolis, it would be at the very beginning, Miami and Buffalo at Miami. So it would be the 90 Bills at the 72 Dolphins. And then again, Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Again, if both of them win and everything's exactly the same in the NFC. Dallas and the 03 Carolina Panthers are facing the St. Louis Cardinals of 1974, who got beat by the Giants 63-7. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. Now the schedule to see who plays what next week. Miami will play Baltimore in a big game. Miami trying to do everything. Miami will play Baltimore. We will not have that game. Baltimore is already in, so even if they lose, it's all for seeding in that game. It's all for seeding. This could be it. Pittsburgh and Buffalo. But let's see here. New Orleans is out. Carolina is out. Green Bay and Chicago. Green Bay is trying to go for a first round for a number 1 seed. They're trying to go for a number 1 seed. Green Bay and Chicago. You have to be, the Steelers in Buffalo means that 7 losses is going to be the threshold. So that means New England is out. So Cleveland and Houston, 2 teams that won't make it. San Francisco and New England. Cincinnati and Philadelphia, won't matter. New York and St. Louis, because of the Steelers' Bills for that last position, New York is out. And St. Louis is out. 8-8 will not make it in the NFC. In the NFC, you have actually, hold on a second. Let's see that playoff picture again. So the playoff picture is this. In the NFC, it is Arizona. Yeah, 7 losses is the most. You got to go 9-7 at worst. 9-7. If Arizona wins next week, they're in. If they win in the next game. So San Francisco and New England, you see that there. Philadelphia, no help. Both those teams are eliminated. Tennessee going for a number 1 against Detroit. Washington, both those teams are eliminated. This is big. Tampa Bay and Arizona. Tampa Bay and Arizona, when you take a look at this, Tampa Bay and St. Louis actually, the standings, Tampa Bay has won their division. They have won their division because they hold the tiebreakers. So the Cardinals are 9-6, so it's only big for the Cardinals. So right now, the only game where both the teams are involved are the Steelers and the Bills. That's the only game where both teams are involved, the Steelers and the Bills. Tampa Bay's in, and they won their division no matter what. St. Louis, if they win, they're in. The 68 Colts against the Broncos. The Broncos are out. Oakland is in. Jacksonville is out. Dallas and New York. New York is in. Dallas is trying to get in. If Arizona loses, we got to see Dallas. If Arizona loses, Dallas Cowboys, did they play the St. Louis Cardinals? No, they didn't play the Cardinals. Oh, I'm looking at the Cardinals. So I didn't see the Cowboys there. Minnesota, no. The Cowboys did not play the Cardinals. They didn't play the Cardinals. So now it would go into NFC record. The Cowboys are 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, 5-2, 6-2, 6-3, 7-3, 7-4. Dang it. 3 losses, so 0-3, 1-3, 1-4, 2-4, 3-4, 4-4, 4-5, 5-5, 6-5. So they're 6-5 in the NFC. The Cardinals are 0-1, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 3-4, 3-5, 4-5, 5-5, 6-5. They're 6-5, so their last games are big. So if they lose, they'd be 6-6. And then that means the Cowboys would get in with a win because they'd have a better record. They would have a better record. So taking a look now, that's big there. Kansas City trying to get in against San Diego, and that's it. So the only game where both the teams involved, it's the Steelers and the Bills. They will be at Buffalo. The Steelers, if they were to win, would win their division at 10-6, and Buffalo would go to 8-8. Baltimore against Miami. Baltimore is in the playoffs, so if the Steelers win, Baltimore has one of those slots, and the second slot is the 8-7 slot. So anybody, Buffalo, Kansas City, or Baltimore could take it. Right now, you see the teams in the tiebreaker where it is. If Buffalo loses, they would have to hope that Kansas City and Baltimore also lose. Baltimore Colts of 68. So that game is huge because if Buffalo wins, they will go to 9-7, and they will get the second playoff berth. So the Steelers and the Bills will be for a playoff berth. The Steelers, if they win, they'll win their division. If they lose, they got to hope Baltimore loses to Miami. If they do that, then the Steelers will win their division. Baltimore will be 9-7, and they'll be in. Because if the Steelers lose to Buffalo, Baltimore will be... if the Steelers lose to Buffalo and Baltimore wins, they'll be 10-6. They'll win the division. The Steelers will be 9-7. Buffalo will be 9-7. Now the Steelers will be 6th place, and it's all going to be Kansas City and Indianapolis. Who holds the tiebreakers there? So the Steelers aren't out of it if they lose, but it gets very, very hairy because the Steelers, Kansas City, and Indianapolis, when you take a look at this schedule, the schedule for the Steelers, here it is, the Steelers, Kansas City and Indianapolis. Did they play anybody? No, they didn't play Kansas City or Indiana. I think they did play. Didn't they play Kansas City? No. No, they didn't. So then it would be a mess. So the AFC is a little bit of a mess. The NFC is easy. The Cardinals win or in. They lose. It's a mess. So that's it for us right now. Thank you, everybody. Sire 0329. Really good to see you. That's going to be it for us today. We'll see you later.